Hello students, now we start the properties of determinants. It is an important topic for the examination point of view because on the properties of determinant, one question must be coming in the exam of 4 marks. So let's start the properties of determinants. First property is if the rows and columns are interchanged. Interchange means now row becomes column and column becomes row. Then the value of determinants remains unchanged. Means the value of determinant is remain same. Now we verify this property for the determinant A. See, this determinant A is given to us. Now we expand this determinant along first row. I hope all of you done the exercise 4.1. So all of you know how to open the determinant along the first row. So first row, first element is 2. So deleting the first row and first column, so remaining determinant is 0, 4, 5, minus 7. Second element of the first row is minus 3. So remember, we put up the minus sign starting from the plus, minus, then plus. So minus of minus 3, removing the first row and second column elements. So remaining determinant is 6, 4, 1, minus 7. Third element is 5. So removing first row and third column. So remaining determinant is 6, 0, 1, 5. Now open all these three determinants. We get 2 into 0 minus 20 plus 3 minus 42 minus 4 plus 5 30 minus 0. So solving this, we get value of the determinant is minus 28. Now we interchange the rows and columns. Now first row now becomes the first column. Second row becomes the second column and third row becomes the third column. Again expanding along the first row, plus, minus, plus. You remove this first row, first column, 0, 5, 4, minus 7, minus 6, first row, second column are removing, minus 3, 5, 5, minus 7, plus 1, first row, third column is removing, minus 3, 0, 5, 4. So solving this, 0, minus 20, minus 6, 21, minus 25, plus 1, minus 12, minus 0. By solving this, we get the answer is minus 28. Clearly, determinant of A is equal to determinant of B. So, if we interchange rows and column, the value of determinant is remain same. So, with this we get, now in notation, if determinants in determinants, if rows and columns are interchanged, then in symbol we write it as R, arrow on both sides, C, means row and columns are interchanged. And from this property, it follows that determinant of A is equal to determinant of complement of A. All of you remember in chapter 3 you study complement of a matrix is by we get by interchanging the rows and columns. So corresponding determinant is complement of the determinant is interchanging the rows and column. So remember, first properties state you that determinant of A is equal to determinant of complement of A. Now come to the second property. Second property is if any two rows or column, the property is remain same for the rows or for the columns. So if any two rows are interchanged, means R1 and R2 or R2 or R3 like this are interchanged, then sign of determinant change. If we change one time two rows, the sign will be minus. In symbol, we write Ri interchange Rj if we interchange two rows, and if we interchange two column, Ci arrows means interchange with Cj. Here I write Ij, and if you change the R1, R2, so you will write their numbers. Now this is clear by the example. Verify property 2 for the determinant. I take the same determinant as we take in the previous property. So in that property, you find out that value of the determinant is minus 28. The determinant is remains same, so determinant A is minus 28. Now we interchange R2 and R3, means row 2 and row 3 are interchanged. We can interchange R1 and R3 also. It is not necessary that we have to interchange the consecutive rows, means 2 and 3, 1 and 2. You can change 1 and 3 also. So in symbol we write R2, arrow on both sides, means R2 is interchanged with R3. So new determinant is by interchanging row 2 and row 3. Now this row 2 Z604 is now in row 3 and row 3 1 5 minus 7 is now in row 2. So I give the determinant as new name determinant B. Now when we expand this determinant B along first row, so 2 first row first column, remove 5 minus 7 0 4. Second element is minus 3 sorry, minus 3. We put up minus sign because plus minus plus. Remove first row second column. So remaining determinant is 1 minus 7 6 4 plus 5 third element. So remaining determinant is 1 5 6 0. So solving this, 2 20 minus 0 minus minus plus 3 4 plus 42 plus 5 0 minus 30. On solving this, we get the answer is 28. So clearly determinant A is equal to minus of determinant B because sign is changed. Now minus become plus. So property 2 states you that if any two rows or column are interchanged, then sign means plus is changes to minus and minus is changes to plus. Clear? Now come to the property 3. Property 3. If any two rows or columns of a determinant are identical. Identical means their corresponding elements are same. Then value of determinant is 0. Now for this we consider the example. Let us see for determinant A. We take some other determinant. Here you see first row and third row. First row and third row are identical. Their corresponding elements are same. 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. So let us see the value of the determinant A. We expand it again by along first row. So determinant A is equal to 3. Removing these first row and first column. 5, 7, 2, 3. Minus 2. First row, second column removing. 1, 7, 3, 3. Plus 3. First row, third column removing. 1, 5, 3, 2. So value of the determinant is 3, 15 minus 40, minus 2, 3 minus 21, plus 3, 2 minus 15. So value of the determinant is 0. Now come to the fourth property. Fourth property states you that, now we start the property 4. If each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied a constant k, then the value of determinant also get multiplied by that constant k. For this verification, let us consider the determinant A is 2, 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 5, 1, 0, 2. When we open this determinant A along the first row, we get the value of the determinant is 20. Now we suppose multiply column 2, C2 is multiplied by 3, means each element of column 2 is multiplied by 3. So second column becomes 9, 3, 0. Now when we expand this new determinant, we get the value of the determinant is 60. When we open this determinant, we get value of the determinant B is equal to 60. So clearly determinant B is equal to 3 times determinant A. Now note that by this property we can take out any column, any common factor from any one row or any one column of a determinant. I explain this you by an example. If corresponding element of any row of a determinant are proportional, means each element is proportional to the corresponding element of the other determinant, then its value is 0. Come to the example. I explain these two by an example. Example is, suppose we have the determinant is this. Here we first row can be written as 6 into 17, 18 will be written as 6 into 3, and 36 will be written as 6 into 6. So from first row we can take out the 6 common. So remaining determinant is this. Here we see first row and third row are identical. So value of the determinant is 0. We continue with this in the next video. 2 more important properties are left. We continue with in second video.